Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to do my second of 3 football games here tonight. I was going to be doing the Cowboys game tonight. Oh boy, I'm so excited for that one, guys. But yeah, I'm here to talk about those Chiefs beating the Baltimore Ravens 37-20. I was on C Sports Show stream last night. I was saying if Baltimore struggles against this offense with the way they are, they're screwed, and they are. And I'm going to say this about the Chiefs: they're back. You know, a lot of people were counting them out. They started off 0-2. A lot of people were counting them out, but they got Xavier Worthy back. He made a big impact today. He had like a 37-yard run, like a 38-yard, and like and he had 83 receiving yards. He was a big help today. Travis Kelce had 5 catches, 48 yards. Juju on that beat. Now slide. Stop. Had a touchdown. Hollywood Brown had a touchdown. But having Xavier Worthy back is huge for this offense. And now that they have him back, and you're getting Rashee Rice back in a few weeks, Chiefs are going to be dangerous. You have those two receivers with Worthy and Rashee Rice, and then like Juju and Hunter Brown can make plays here or there. The running game still wasn't great, but it really didn't matter when Patrick Mahomes had 4 touchdowns and 270 yards. But having Xavier Worthy back was huge. He had 2 runs, 38 yards, and 5 catches, 83 yards. He was absolutely cooking that defense. The Chiefs scoring high in a game this season through the first 3 games was 22 points. They had 20 at half. So Xavier Worthy being back was a huge deal for this football team. And the Ravens are just so terrible defensively, and their offense wasn't really that good either. Chiefs dominated both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. Justice Hill had like a 70-yard touchdown in garbage time. But yeah, having Xavier Worthy back is huge. But Mahomes was fantastic. 25 of 37, 270 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. You know, people were counting out the Chiefs after they started 0-2. I don't think I did. I was kind of concerned, but I wasn't fully counting them out. It's kind of like Alabama. People counted out Alabama, but they get a huge win on the road last night at Georgia. And then the Chiefs get a dominant win at home. And Mahomes was fantastic. 25 of 37, 270 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Not a bad day at the office, man. And he thrived in the quick passing game. He completed 17 of 22 for 142 yards and 3 touchdowns under 2.5 seconds. So he got the ball out fast. And a vintage Patrick Mahomes performance. Like Patty threw 4 TDs, Xavier Worthy 121 yards from scrimmage, and the defense held the league's top scoring offense to 20 points. You know, the Ravens, we've talked about how their defense has struggled, it's been terrible, but their offense is like the top scoring offense, and they held them to 20 points. Really 13 until garbage time. And they handled the blitzes well. Mahomes talked about in the post-game on the offense having answers and handling the blitzes because they had better communication and the threat of Xavier Worthy being back. And Mahomes and Lamar have faced off 7 times in their career, and Mahomes has won 6 of those matchups. Lamar just can't beat Mahomes. I know the defense for the Ravens sucked, but Lamar Jackson really didn't perform that well either, honestly. Mahomes completely outplayed him with 4 tutties and no turnovers. We talked about him. Let's talk about Lamar. He went out with a hamstring injury, I think, so that's not good. But yeah, he still didn't play well. The first drive was good, but besides that, it was just kind of just bad, really, the rest of the way. 14 of 20, 147 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 6 runs, 48 yards. Just a terrible day from Lamar Jackson, but he suffered a hamstring injury, which wasn't good, and the injuries really told on him. Lamar's hurt. Ronnie Stanley, Roquan Smith also a hamstring, Marlon Humphrey with the calf, and they're 1-3, and they have 10 starters hurt. That's not good. You're 1-3, and now you have Marlon Humphrey and Nate Wiggins hurt. Not good, man. So Lamar left with a hamstring injury. It's not appeared to... He said he doesn't have an update on his hamstring injury or the seriousness, but it's no season-ending injury. But Mahomes just owns Lamar Jackson. This is why you can't keep saying, oh, we'll get him next year. Every time the Ravens lose to the Chiefs, all I hear is, they'll get him next year. We'll get him next year. The Ravens were pretty healthy the last 2 seasons. They couldn't take advantage in the playoffs. Now the injuries are mounting. You have 7 defensive starters injured, 3 offensive starters, including Lamar Jackson. That's why you can't just keep saying we'll get him next year, because injuries happen, and they can happen to key players, and it's happening to the Ravens. You have a lot of key players hurt. But yeah, Lamar didn't perform well today. 14-20, he really struggled. Derrick Henry, 8 runs, 42 yards, 5.2 a carry, only 8 runs for Derrick Henry. Yeah. 8 runs. Derrick Henry, man, 8 runs, 42 yards. Only 8 carries today. Well, at least he didn't fumble, I guess, but still. And there was one point where the Ravens had 3rd and 1, and Derrick Henry was on the field. They didn't convert. It doesn't make sense to not have him on the field in that spot. But I guess the best part was really him getting benched, I guess. Also, this Ravens team needs to move on from this soft garbage. You have players doing podcasts next day after getting smashed. Pause. Marlon Humphrey. Nobody has any accountability. You have Kyle Hamilton saying that Ravens fans are spoiled. You have a 2-time MVP quarterback and haven't even made a title game. You haven't even made the damn Super Bowl. So, yeah, not a lot of runs for Derrick Henry. Justice Hill, 3 runs, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Whatever. Cooper Rush, 9 for 13, 52 yards. Cooper Rush is on this team? Cooper Rush insanity run. Receiving, Zay Flowers, 7 catches, 74 yards. Justice Hill, 5 catches, 41 yards, and a touchdown. 2 total touchdowns for Justice Hill. Mark Andrews, 7 catches, 30 yards. Bateman, 1 catch, 24 yards. Hendry, 2 catches, 16 yards. And Wallace, 1 catch, 14 yards. They got 1 sack by Robinson, but that was it. And Loop was 2 for 2 on field goals. Besides early in this game, it was never really close. After that, Pacheco had 7 runs, 35 yards, and then 2 catches, 13 yards, and a touchdown for Isaiah Pacheco. So he got a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 13 runs, 34 yards from Kareem Hunt. They didn't run the ball that well, although Kareem Hunt was impressive when needed, but they really need a real running game, honestly. But he's good on short yardage, especially, though, Kareem Hunt. Rashard Smith, 4 runs, 9 yards. Had 3 catches for 27 yards. I think they should use Rashard Smith more. Just to me. I feel like they should use him more in their offense. Kelsey, 5 catches, 48 yards for Travis Kelsey. Hollywood Brown, 3 catches, 38 yards, and a touchdown. Juju on that beat. 4 catches, 36 yards, and a touchdown. Rashard Smith, 3 catches, 27 yards. Kareem Hunt, 1 catch, 13 yards. And Thornton, 1 catch, 11 yards, and a touchdown. Defensively, 1 interception from Chanel. An underthrow by Lamar. He got picked off. Karloftis had a sack, 1 from Tillery. So 2 sacks by that Chiefs defense and an interception. Harrison Butker, 3 for 4 on field goals. Missed 1, but he made the other 3. So let's go over the team stats. Chiefs improved to 2-2. They had 3 in the first quarter, 7, but the big quarter, 17 in the second quarter, 10 in the third quarter, and 7 in the fourth quarter. To improve to 2-2. Those Ravens dropped to 1-3. They had 7 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 3 in the third quarter, and 7 in the fourth quarter. Dropped to 1-3. Let's go over the team stats now. Those Chiefs had 382 total yards, 264 passing, 118 rushing, 5.5 yards per play, 24 first downs, 5 for 15 on third down. They went for it 4 times on fourth down, got all 4 of them. 70 total plays, 1 sack allowed, 1 punt, 5 penalties, didn't fumble, no interceptions, and dominate time possession with 34 minutes for the Ravens. 360 total yards, 194 passing, 166 rushing, 6.8 yards per play, 18 first downs, 3 for 10 on third down, 1 for 4 on fourth down. 53 total plays, they got sacked 3 times, 1 punt, 6 penalties, 1 fumble, 1 interception, 2 total turnovers, 25 minutes of time of possession. But impressive game by this Chiefs offense here at home. Felt the Chiefs are back, man. Especially have Xavier Worthy back, and now you're going to get Rashee Rice back soon. But yeah, they were amazing defensively, especially Karlaftis. He got a lot of pressures today. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs were back to what they normally were offensively. Putting up 30-plus points. So, they did it today. They beat the Ravens 37-20, so that's really got to say here. So, leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.